Oh god, this game is good. It is just so good. My goodness, it's good. I just love how good it is. Oh gosh, it's good. What? I have to say more stuff. Can I just sit here saying it's good for 5 minutes? No? You want details? Oh, alright then.
One final test of skill. Leave all to me. What in the world? So hurry!
Old school Final Fantasy fans rejoice because a relic has arrived from your glorious heyday in the form of Bravely Default, an utterly very good game apart from the dumb name which is not good. The plot concerns 4 crystals representing the elements which have had problems happen to them and need to be restored to stop bad people doing bad stuff to the land. Which all in all is a great excuse to wander around, hitting things with weapons, and firing magic spells, shopping for stuff, and healing. Oh, so much healing. There's lots of other Final Fantasy elements in this game as well. Phoenix Downs, ethers, and characters with very annoying accents.
I take no orders from you! No orders!
That's just one trope you can't get away from in JRPGs. American voiceover artists doing that annoying made-up fantasy accent that can't decide whether it wants to be Irish or Cockney and ends up being an ear-assaulting blend of the two.
Without nature's form of bounty, our turbines went completely still.
What? My accent is not made up. How very dare. Anyway, the title of the game comes from the 2 modes players can use in battle. Brave is essentially attack while default is block. Default not only protects you, but stores up action points that you can unleash all at once for a devastating combo. For example, you can stack a buff, a healing potion, and a magical attack all at once with enough points built from defaulting. So, basically, Bravely Default translates as Action-y Block, but that would be a very silly name. Almost as silly as the name of one of the main characters, Ring a Bell.
We've yet to meet, and I'm in love. My angel of fate. Could she be nearby?
Ring a Bell is a dandy pompadour sporting pickup artist character who relentlessly cracks onto every female character in the game.
Oh, to see those eyes don the sparkle of a smile.
I'm repulsed beyond words.
Thankfully, the scriptwriters hold off on having anybody make the obnoxious joke, "We haven't met before, but the name rings a bell, eh? Ooh, tough crowd. The other characters in your party are a hero archetype, a light vestal, and a dark sorceress turned good.
This sort of indiscriminate slaughter cannot be allowed.
It's great to have a gender balance in the party, the 2 male and 2 female clan creating more or less JRPG ABBA. In Bravely Default, your base character and their jobs separately level up, giving you new buffs and abilities. So with 4 characters, you're constantly getting that leveling up excitement, combined with a rapidly expanding combat system. Which is great, because the enemies are awesome. There are JRPG staples, like blobs of slime with very low hit points. Seriously, why do these blobs attack well-armored travelers? They haven't got any armor. Or limbs. They're just essentially pincushions. Then there's other more imaginative enemies. Giant attack turtles. Weird owl wizards. And I'm fairly sure, in a video game first, a minotaur zombie. A minotaur zombie. The difficulty is adjustable, and on medium provides a very good challenge. You will hit a few bosses that make you go away and lick your wounds and realize you're gonna have to grind to make a bit of progress. Enemy encounters are of the random kind, but you can adjust how frequently these happen, which is great. Overall, the enemies are well thought out. For example, the zombie versions can be damaged by using healing items on them, and they harm you if you try to use any life drain magic. The artwork is stunning. Probably the best portable JRPG background design I've ever seen, almost Studio Ghibli in quality. And it's all in glorious 3D, so the depth of field really adds to it. When characters stand still, the camera zooms out and it shows the full scale of the artist's work. The home city of Caldisla is beautiful. It looks a lot like Edinburgh Castle, only with less toothless, drunk Scottish people asking you for money. There are so many other beautiful and imaginative environments to explore. Flamey castles, ghost ships, and a broken down wind city. Streetpass is implemented beautifully in this game. If you pass another 3DS player also playing Bravely Default, you get a whole bunch of stuff from them. Firstly, the ability to call them into battle with their specially chosen attack.
I'm bored of you!
Secondly, they give you a little villager to come work in your village of Nerende, which is sort of a home base on the lower screen. Rebuilding the village gives you access to shops to buy special weapons, items and armor. Each little villager you have working on Nerende speeds up the amount of time it takes to rebuild and access all those lovely bonuses, so many digital hands make light the work, and street passing somebody else with Bravely Default is a big happy deal. Characters can be assigned any of the jobs in the game, and by jobs here we are not talking accountant or charity mugger. We are talking good jobs here, like sword master, ninja, pirate. Each job or character class has its own look, abilities and skills. The game's overall morals are lovely. It shows the karmic results of bad and good actions beautifully and contains lovely messages like be fearless and go wherever your heart takes you. Only Ringabel is a less than ideal human due to his constant womanizing, but the slapdowns he receives are comedy gold.
Just what manner of technique do you look for in a man?
Sorry, I'm pretending I misheard you.
Although this game is really amazing, there is always room for improvement. The dungeons are very basic affairs, simple mazes with the occasional lever puzzle thrown in. I would have liked for the developers to have taken some inspiration from classic dungeons like the ones in Zelda 64, or maybe even the ones in the recent A Link Between Worlds. How is that, Miss Producer? Is that enough detail for you? I kind of just want to get back to playing it. You will love this if you're a fan of old school Final Fantasy or JRPGs in general. I had a great time here. Oh gosh, it's a good game. 9 out of 10 for Action-y Block.